Hey guys, Hypelust here. Today I've got a Myranda combo deck for you. Looks like we're up against Anastasia, which is okay. Her hero ability is going to encourage a slower game, and we don't really care about it because we can return things to our hand with Portal of House Anima. For those of you who don't know what the combo is, basically you're using Altar of Elemental Affinity plus Portal of House Anima and a bunch of Djinns to try to generate a whole bunch of resource and then cast a time jump and do it over and over again, drawing a whole bunch of cards with your Arcane Master Djinns as you go. So, something about the deck is the levels can sometimes be a little bit tricky, just because they're all over the place. If you want to play Arcane Master Djinn, you need the 3-1-2, so you're increasing Destiny twice. If you want to play things like Djinn Warden, you need 3 Magic, so lots of level costs all over the place. So I'm going to increase this. This will hopefully allow me to play an Arcane Master Djinn next turn. No Week of Knowledge is pretty unfortunate. I would have liked to draw a bunch of cards. The double Djinn Warden is going to help me slow him down a little bit though. Probably just play a Djinn Warden in front of this Neophyte Lich. I'll play an Arcane Master Djinn in front of Venom Soldier. Let's just do that. He's being strangely aggressive for an Anastasia. Alright, we got our portal. We have a Altar of Elemental Affinity. Once we get a few of these cheaper Djinns down, then hopefully we'll be able to start going off a little bit. Once you can generate massive amounts of resource in a turn, the game gets a lot easier, as is probably pretty obvious. Alright, Spider Guard. We don't have an immediate way to deal with that. Probably just moving out of the way then. Oh, interesting, he attacks. I'm not going to be attacking with this. Ooh, I could also just town portal it. So let's start off by playing an Elemental Affinity under here, which allows us to play this up here. Could take 4. Or I could just let these guys attack me. I kind of don't want my Scholar to die for the next turn, so that I still have the 3 magic. So I could also just move him out of the way. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And I'm not attacking because I want to draw a card. Okay. Double Campfire is decent. I think if we can survive for 2 more turns, one turn to increase our destiny and get the campfires going, and another turn to increase our magic and get Windborne speed going, then we should be okay. It's just a matter of actually surviving those 2 turns that's going to be a little bit difficult. But Town Portal should make it a little bit easier. Next turn we'll have 5 resource, so we're probably going to increase destiny. Play a campfire, and that's going to allow us to Town Portal and double Djinn Warden, which is pretty good. Likely just Town Portal his Spider Guard back to his hand. Ooh, never mind. Another Arcane Master Djinn. So let's get this destiny. Campfire, campfire. Okay, so that lets us play Master Djinn and Town Portal and double Djinn Warden. Yeah, I like that. So let's play a Djinn Warden, Master Djinn, and a Town Portal. He doesn't have access to water magic, so this kind of formation is not awful. Still pretty bad, but not as bad as it could be. And then we'll draw 2 cards. Alright, too many Portal of House Animas. It would have been nice to have a revised tactic so we could have removed those from our deck. We only need 1 of them. So now the main thing that I'm looking for is a regular Djinn, the shooter version of the Djinn, so that I can get my magic channel up and be able to time jump a couple of times. This is the combo coming together basically. The Windborne speed is in here so that we can attack with everything and then bounce them all with a Portal of House Anima, replay them all, and then time jump all in the same turn. Alright. So he has an Eternal Apprentice down. There's a revised tactics. Probably just start with this. So let's get rid of our... Oh, we have all three of the portals. Let's get rid of 2 Windborn speeds then. And we'll also just get rid of a Scholar, because we don't really need them. Lots of Jin Wardens. Still no Jins. So let's increase our magic. Yeah. And these guys will be okay for one more turn. We could also just get big this turn, but I don't really want to give his guys Swift. So we can play a portal, return this to our hand. He breaks even on resource, return that to our hand as well. Alright, let's start doing some stuff. So let's return this. Move this down, return this as well, because they both generate resource. And so does this. Now let's replay everything. So we get an Arcane Master Jin, a pair of Jin Wardens, and 2 more Jin Wardens. And we need to leave this area empty so that we can return stuff as well. So now we'll draw a couple of cards. Alright, a Scholar does allow us to start playing time jumps. So that's good. We might be able to go infinite next turn. Ariana getting rid of the portal. Okay, so he was really afraid of the portal, but I have 2 more, so it's a good thing we didn't revise tactics those out of their deck. So now I need to do some counting. So I'm probably not going to be talking much for the next turn. I need to figure out just in my head what I can and can't do. Alright, so let's figure this out. Drawing that Jin is pretty good. Alright, and he concedes. So I'm not sure if we were actually going infinite there, but with that turn you got to see a little bit of what the deck is doing. I did have another time jump, but I couldn't really draw more cards. So I'm not sure if we were killing him this turn or not, but whether or not we were killing him that turn, we were doing a lot of very powerful things. And I could have drawn again with my hero on the next turn, so it's possible that we were winning. But anyways, that's the combo deck. Doesn't really work in ranked. A lot of the decks right now are too fast for it. You don't really have a way to stop lava spawns, but it's pretty fun. So give it a shot if you enjoy this style of combo deck, and I'll see you guys in the next video.